Hello and welcome to wordsandwriters.com. This is Joe, and I'm going to give you a quick video tutorial here on how to sign up or register for your own author website. When you first arrive here, you will see this page at wordsandwriters.com, which you arrived at by clicking on the register button. So here is how you do it. Very simple. Okay, for the username, you want to pick something simple, and whatever it is, it's not as critical as the password. I'm just going to go ahead and put in one I had prepared here. How about S99? Okay, and yours can be at least 4 characters. You can use letters and numbers and no spaces. Be sure you don't put any spaces in there, and also make it all lowercase. Actually, that's important. You'll get kicked out, or you'll have an error message if you use any capital letters. So just like that, lowercase, and then go ahead and put in your best email address, and you will be getting some emails when you register. Okay, so password, very critical to pick a very difficult password, and you don't want any words inside of that password, no names, no actual words at all. Something really random. If you don't want to pick one, leave it blank and the system will generate one for you. I'm just going to, just so we can move through this quickly, I'm going to just paste one in here. And you need to do it twice to confirm the password. The avatar is like a headshot of you that's used throughout the web and on your website. If you don't have one available, don't worry about it. If you do, go ahead and find it here by clicking on Choose a File. The next is a link here that says Give me a site. Actually, not a link, it's the radio button, and just leave it on that choice to create a new site. Then click on the Next button. And the system will start churning away here, starting the process of creating your site. And here it is, the second part of it, and we're almost done. So by default, it puts in that same username, but what I recommend here actually is probably just putting in your own name. Especially for authors, you tend to use your own name. So this full URL hosted on Words and Writers will be John Doe, in this case, it'll be your name, .wordsandwriters.com. Okay, the site title, and you can read this here for a little more guidance, but that's pretty simple. Again, lowercase is fine. Site title would be probably something like your name, or perhaps like that. Okay, site title. Notice that I capitalize things just like you would on a document, with spaces between the letters. So in this case, you can have spaces, and you probably do. That one's easy to fix later on too, or change, so don't worry about that too much. Okay, privacy, search engines, yes, leave this on yes. You do want the search engines to find your site, that's for sure. Okay, then we have a few templates here for you to choose from. If you're going to do this site yourself and complete it yourself, then you can choose any one of these templates and customize it as you desire later. This is the real basic one here, this first one, and then over here we have a blue background with his letters floating off in space, and the same one but in green. If you want to see the full website, you can click on View Demo when you hover over the image, and that'll bring up the actual better view, a bigger view of the website, so that you can explore it a little bit better. You can see here, this is the basic template. It's got this canvas sort of look in the back here. You can change any of this and customize it later as you desire. But it's a real basic. You will get the site that's delivered to you that will look just like this. It's basically complete, 95% complete. All the customization has been done, and the color scheme, the configuration of the theme and plugins and security plugins, everything is done. All you need to do to complete it is to put in your information. So anyways, we'll talk about that more completely in another video. This one's just to help you get registered. Okay, so this is what the site looks like. If you like that, you can go ahead and close that and come on back to your site here to register. If you want to take a look at this one, let's just take a second here, see how it does look a little different. Again, you can customize them differently later. So here's the background here. That's mainly the main difference, as well as the color scheme. See the structure, the pages are already built for you. Okay, I'm going to close that up. All right, so we're back here to the registration page. I'm going to go ahead and select this theme right here. Click on this button. That highlights it, so that's the one you know. It's going to be yours. The site tagline would be like a byline, and let's see, what you'd want to put here would be, let's say author John Doe is the title, and here is a writer of romance novels, something like that. Okay, that's up to you, and that can be changed easily later. The human verification, what is the last name of the current president? It might be a different question by the time you register, but this is at this moment, that's what it says. So go ahead and type it in. Obama. Answers are not case sensitive. And then click on the sign up button. And if you got everything typed in there correctly, that should be the end of the process. There it is. You should get this message back that says, congratulations, your new website blog is ready. It will give you the username and password. Be sure and write especially the password down. You will get an email, probably already emailed to you, with this information. And you're almost all set to go. It says here you can view the site or go to the admin area, but it turns out the site is not active yet because this is a membership site. We do the hosting, so you do need to pay for the hosting to actually activate the site. So click on the admin area link right here, and this is actually the final step. So rather than going to the admin area, which is the WordPress dashboard, because it's your first time in and you need to pay for the site, it will actually come to this page, which says you must pay to enable the site. Okay, so here it is. We have two levels currently, Advanced Pro and Basic Pro. The Advanced Pro is for folks that want a full shopping cart and a membership site built in, as well as other premium plugins. But the Basic Pro is probably where you want to get started, and you have a choice, $9.95 on a monthly basis, or if you want to save some money, for convenience, we also have the $29.95 for 3 months. So just click on the one that you want. It will turn red, and then click on the Checkout with PayPal button right there, and that's it. Once you do that, it will go over to the PayPal gateway, and you can complete that over there. And then your site will be active. Okay, and there it is. All right, so that's all there is to it. And we look forward to working with you and getting your site up and running. Either you doing it yourself or we can help you complete it. We'll see you real soon on wordsandwriters.com.